Okay, so I'm going to read. Actually, screw that. I am going to read from my journal. It says, "What if Living Rock starts here?" And it has Smashing Pumpkins, Never Hide, like the kitty. I like the kitty. And then I have Great Expectations and Wow. And then here I wrote, "Love yourself so you don't get hurt." And on the back, I have Michael Jackson's glove on there for some weird reason. I have Sound, Love Music, this, Chevy, because Chevy runs deep. Rock and Roll Never Forgets, All American, Ready, Set, Grow, Perfect Fit. And down here it says, "But really there is an end. It's called Going Home. Forgive and forget," and all the rest. Okay, just wanted you to know that. Okay, so okay, I'm just gonna read you what I have in my journal. It's not a lot, but here is what I titled Never Hide. When I was young, I was shy. I was bullied, so I hid. I hid from everything I ever knew. In 6th grade, I hid. I hid behind a country look. Then someone told me about Avenged Sevenfold. That person, well, was my best friend. Something I wrote in this is something I wrote in a song once, but I want to tell you the part. We love to tell people what we are. We tell them we do not hide, but we do not seek. I am the wind, and he the sea. I am the moon, and him the sun. We are yin and yang, and our adventure has just begun. He is the wind and hail, and I am the calm breeze. I am the beauty in whom I beast. But one thing we know is life's not a fairy tale, so we step around the rabbit holes. When I fall, he grabs onto me. I'm 6 feet from the edge. I bring him back to reality. I'm the rain, and him the heat. He's the sand, and I'm the beach. We're a perfect fit. We're not afraid to scream and yell. We're not afraid to make fools of ourselves. I'm not melody, but he's my harmony. Okay, and the next song is about a guitar. Music. A thing. No, it's a being. Drum mixed in with the guitar, the bass its own, the lyrics, the singer, and the words he speaks to me. His low voice, so soothing, his screaming makes me cry. The words empower me to fly. We're not alone, and we'll brave the storm. Sometimes I think I am alone. And when I hear the song Caroline by Black Veil Brides, I'm not alone. No, I'm not. The song's about, well, there's another song by them called Sweet Blasphemy. It's about people telling us to fit in, but our friends who are much wiser than the people telling you to fit in told me otherwise. They, my friends, have been there and we'll talk for hours. They've been here in my darkest hours, and they're still here. That's about it. And that one. No, I'm not gonna read that actually. Okay. Okay, here's one that's really good. It's called Weeds. In the spring, you see dandelions, yellow and bright. In the next few days, you see it close up. In another 3 days, you see wishing flowers. find it interesting that man's the only creature who feels the need to label things such as weeds and flowers. Sure, in a pack of wolves, you have the alpha and beta. But that's the keep order. But what order are we keeping when we label things such as weeds and flowers, populars and outcasts? This creates a wall, and we can't overcome. Sorry. Dandelions are flowers too. They bloom and die, just like roses. Weeds come through the cracks, just like they push up and rise above to help you when you're alone. But who are flowers? Next time when you label, whether human or not, think. Some things are the things only you notice, and those things may be weeds or flowers. Beautiful or unwanted, controlled or untamed, free or forced. Everything is beautiful, but it doesn't matter if you're the beholder or not. Okay. No. A dog, band room. Oh, this one. Let me see if there's anything else. Okay, here's one, band room. Turn right after the gym. Open the door. You look up and you see one ceiling tile missing. Memories that makes. You see 4 filing cabinets to your right. None of them are locked. You open one slowly and see hundreds of files of music. You keep on walking. You see large cabinets, plastic wood of course, with old marching band equipment that hasn't been used since your mom was there. You open cabinet 12. You open every cabinet and see the instruments, the saxophones, the tuba cases, the flutes, the clarinets, the trumpets. You turn around. You see a wide open band room to yourself. You see the stool the director sits on, the drum set in the back, the 50 chairs to the left. Take a deep breath, and you know it feels like you're home. Okay, next song. Not song. Jimmy playing a story. Jimmy, a late drummer, only deaf. We'll get this. I'm sorry about this. It's good. He's playing even now. Every time you hear a storm. Boom! Crash! Boom! Snare drum, of course, and a rocking solo. That's what I hear. I know not to be afraid just because of him. I think the rain's much needed. The guys, A7X, really need this. Because everyone who knew him and knew his story knows he doesn't want us to cry. But when we do, he seems to play. And sometimes I can even hear the song, like Fiction or Brompton Cocktail. Sounds so close, I think it's really him. Even if the rain brings the pain of missing him, I wish I could hear it more. And when the storm's over, you miss his playing. That's it. Okay, this is a funny family story. Hold on, I got it. Okay. Here, what its title is that beer? So, the Great Holt Trip. From Franklin to Gatlinburg. I was riding the car with my grandpa. Then Tyler gets in. I thought, oh great. Just great. I had to deal with this kid. I had to sit very still, behave, be quiet, and listen to his music. Blah 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 blah. That's what his music sounded like to me. 2 hours go by. We stopped at a gas station. Tyler gets out, walks in the store, comes back with a tall can in his hand. He gets in the car. My papa turns around and his eyes widen. Son, country folk, is that beer? What's the matter with you? Tyler said, sure, no. Dude, I'm 16. Is it an energy drink? You gotta have some. No, why not? Young kids these days. All this time, I was able to take out the horrible music he listens to and put in my music. No one ever noticed. Suckers! Okay, that's all I have for now. Okay, I'm about to do a singing one, so what's that?